Hello, welcome to a new episode of Two Dudes Drinking Beer. My name is Josh.
My name is Alec.
And we're just going right into it. We're not stopping. This train has already left the station. So we were talking about naps just now. I'm drinking a hard kombucha. I saw it and it looked pretty. It's pink. That's pretty cool. Tastes like dick.
Cheers.
Let's go, Alex.
Well, it's pink like a dick, tastes like a dick, and squirts like a dick. So.
Therefore, it is a dick. Alex still on his health kick.
Cheers.
For who knows how much longer. So we're talking about naps, and naps are actually super beneficial. They have their benefits. They can reduce stress, anxiety. They can make you feel a lot better. They can raise your constitution.
My constitution?
Yeah, it's like the United States.
What's the constitution for a nap?
Your constitution, just like it's basically a fancy word to say your overall health. They're not from RuneScape.
You and RuneScape, man, all these RuneScape facts.
Yeah, I've played the game for like 15 years.
You're a little wizard.
It's the game I've played longest besides Call of Duty.
Damn. And you haven't retired from
RuneScape?
No, yeah.
I pick it up every so often. It's one of those things like you just can't let go. You try to, and it's like, well, let's see how it's doing.
I got a game like that. It's called Ward of Victory. It's like a mobile game, and I've played it on and off for a few years, like a bad relationship. And basically, you build armies and fight people. And I got leveled, and then some dude told me how to build like all my buildings, so I'm doing it like that now, and hopefully, I'm gonna get a big, strong army now.
Yeah, it's like every game you play, someone teaches you how to build.
You know, man, the thing about gaming and anything in general is going to be community.
You do it for fun.
I do it for fun, and if I can learn something, that's a big-ass Topper's box. Right there.
There was a sandwich in there. Continue.
That's a thick boy.
It's a thick sandwich.
It's the community, so it's like if I have to get my ass kicked in a few levels or a few games, then that's fine as long as someone's like willing to be like, hey, like imagine RuneScape. Did you have to learn that all by yourself, or did you do like strat guides or community forums or what?
The only thing I looked up on RuneScape was like efficient ways to level up skills.
So like strategies and stuff.
Yeah.
So imagine that, but for me, my style is going in and fighting somebody and then getting my ass completely kicked. And I'm like, what level are you? And they're like 99. I'm like, I'm level 5. Any tips?
Yeah, level up.
Basically. But no, I think it's better to. I mean, obviously, you can get it from a forum or whatever. We've gone way off of naps and pizza boxes.
Oh, I'm gonna bring it back to naps.
We've derailed this bit, but I think it's always gonna be better if you kind of learn it from someone who has like the sauce or the drip, you know? Because if someone can level my army in a day, then that's the guy I want to take notes from, not necessarily a forum, because the forums online, I look up strategies and shit. They don't really do what I want them to do, because what I see other people having, it's like that's not going to give me what they got.
Yeah, forums are whack. So Alec's super sleepy today. He didn't get any sleep at all.
So for whatever reason, I tried going to bed. We left Ryan's at 1 o'clock, 1:30. I went home. I worked on some music. And I was like 2:30, calling it, in bed by 3, because it's kind of been my cycle lately. And it was 3, and then it was 4, and then it was 5 in the morning, and then I noticed the sun was out, and it was rising, and I could see it coming through my window. And then before you know it, it was 7, and the sun was in my room. And I was like, you know what? There's no way I'm going to go to bed at 7 in the morning. I don't know why I'm not sleeping, but...
See, I think where you went wrong is you decided to do something that's pretty...
got me energized.
Mind heavy.
Yeah.
Right before you
I got
were
hyped
supposed
too.
to go to bed.
I was super happy with what I had done. And I think it was like, because I'm not eating a ton. So when we ate at Ryan's and we had a big meal, it was like pretty...
A burger and fries.
I mean, compared to what I've been eating lately, it's like that's pretty hefty.
For sure. So I said he should drink some NyQuil. I said 2 shots, because if you drink a whole bottle in a day, if you're sick, it'll make you feel a lot better.
That would kill me, dude.
Nah, it kills the sickness.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Yeah.
Shit'll fuck up your liver.
It'll grow back.
Nope. I've seen you chug a whole bottle of Dayquil.
It'd be fine.
No, it was 2 days in a row. You drink a bottle like a morning.
Yeah.
And you went to school and you just fucking feel great.
Powered on. That's how you do it. NyQuil's a little bit different because it makes you a little sleepy, I think.
It does. It's supposed to.
But I mean, like, the active ingredients, they don't say anything about sleep. It's just pain reliever, cough suppressant, antihistamine, and nasal decongestant. So
I don't know if I want to be doing that right now. Because I feel like...
You are afraid of a lot of things, sir.
I feel like this morning was a weird kind of experience for me because I woke up with... I didn't wake up. I kind of got out of bed with this, like, panic. Being like, oh my God, like, what if this is super unhealthy for me and I'm going to the doctor right now for, like, my heart? And I started freaking out. And it's like a realization. And I Googled, like, panic attacks. And apparently chest pain's a big part of it. Because what happens is a panic attack, it basically, if the online document was true, it's basically saying my brain registers any form of stress as fight or flight response. So any of those hormones, when I'm stressed out, get released. And that's going to cause my muscles to tighten and either be ready to fight or be ready to run. So what's happening is that... those chemicals get released, the warning signals go through my body, and nothing happens. So my body tenses up. So I'm fucking physically drained and, in pain. And I was like looking up like home remedies, and it's like, take a hot bath. It did not have NyQuil on that list.
Well, if you're in pain, that'll help.
I might take it before bed tonight, but...
Just take the whole fucking bottle.
That'd kill me, bro.
With you.
No. I'll take you up on that.
Yeah. Take 2 shots.
Did you buy that today when you got...
No, I've had it. It's been sitting in my cabinet.
For sure. So it's expired and old and gonna...
This shit does not expire.
But yeah,
You got March of next year.
Yeah, basically it was like, take a hot bath, drink some hot tea, and like none of that shit worked. And I was super cold, so I put on a big heavy jacket. And then I just started listening to music, and it was like, listen to soothing music. And I Googled, I was like, soothing music, and it played like this shitty like elevator jazz. And I was like, this is not gonna work. So I just put on some hip hop and chilled out, and immediately I started feeling better. But it's been super weird because I woke up. I keep saying I woke up because I want to like initiate like...
This is how my day started.
Yeah, I want to initiate
day
like
just never
when
ended.
I got out of bed. But it's like I've been waking up for 25 years getting out of bed, so that's how I'm gonna refer to it on a time to time basis. I'm sorry, but
liar.
But basically, I just feel like I'm late for school right now, and
School's not in session yet.
I know, that's the weird thing. Is like
I have a week.
I associate this feeling with going to school and like waking up, and it's just an awful feeling. This is an awful feeling to me.
School starts in a week.
Are you going to Channel Islands? Are you applying? Did you apply?
Yeah, I applied on the 1st.
Did you get accepted?
I don't know yet.
When will you know? Are you going to do all the online shit?
I don't have a choice.
For sure.
Not much of a choice there.
Yeah, I would not be doing that online class shit. I've seen a lot of crazy online classes.
Yeah, it hasn't happened at Moore Park.
In the memes. I know, but like still, I feel like I need to take a break from social media. I'm always seeing someone...
You always say that.
Oh, well, lately, but it's like...
You've been saying that since March.
Yeah, that's lately.
That's fucking 5-6 months.
Yeah, it's relatively
That's
lately.
half a whole ass year, man.
You could just say half a year.
Half a whole ass.
Half a whole ass year. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like if I am having panic attacks or stressing out, I'm 100% sure social media is a big part of it. And the weird thing, and I'm going to be all over the fucking place right now. The weird thing about this is I kind of like this because I have no energy, so I'm almost like forced to relax.
You could just fucking meditate.
I did actually.
How'd that go?
I didn't meet with any deities, unfortunately.
That's not the goal of meditation.
It's my goal of meditation.
Then you're fucking meditating for the wrong reasons, dude.
I can't even take a hot bath.
No, because you have a bath mat. Why would you sit on that? It's disgusting.
I would sit on it. I just don't have a bath plug. I don't have a drain fucking...
You can buy one for $3.
At Target, I'm guessing?
Anywhere.
They're sold literally on every corner.
Home Depot.
Starbucks probably has one.
You
I
can
can
get one
borrow
for
from
free.
their,
Just find a fucking
compartments.
rock.
A rock just to clog the sink.
Something heavy enough, yeah.
The bathtub water.
Shit, man, you okay?
No, I told you I'm not okay.
Just make it to 50 minutes. You can do that. You got
I can go an hour. That's
you got 40
okay.
more.
So basically, this is super early because I literally
It's noontime.
literally yesterday talking to Josh. I was like, I haven't been waking up since 2, so let's just shoot for around 2. I'll be over by 3 or 4. It's just the time I'm waking up because my sleep schedule's all fucked.
You're going to be fucked when you have to go back to work.
I am. That's why I need to get my shit together now. But that's the weird thing too, is even when I went to work, I could wake up at like 2 because it was like starting at 5, except for on the weekends. That was the only busy days. Those are the crazy ones. But even then,
What if you're drained all the time?
I mean, it'll be a little bit of a hump, but I'll get over it. You know, I think it's kind of a perfect storm in every way. It's always going to be like a lot of things kind of adding up. And I think right now it's like, I'm not very active. I've got no work. I've got no one and nothing.
Yep.
I don't drink. And I'm going to the doctors. And I'm pretty sure it's just anxiety attacks.
Look at you being responsible going to the doctor.
The worst. Look at me.
Look at me crushing kombucha.
Like a fucking champ.
It's only 4.4%. Let's get it. Tastes like berries.
Berries.
So how was your weekend?
My weekend was cool. I was at Ryan's yesterday. We kicked it and chilled.
I was there too.
I know.
Sorry we didn't invite you, Raoul.
That's okay.
Sorry, actually, I'm not sorry. I take that back. I didn't want to watch you play Metal Slug.
Yeah. Everyone gets their time, man. But yeah, I don't know. It was good. I've just really been working and staying low key on some music, so it's really.
How's your album coming along?
So basically, last night when I got home, I had chosen another voicemail, and it's one of my favorites already. And I don't want to give anything away, but I feel like I had like a really big musical breakthrough just for myself in terms of like production and what to do with direction. And that was really nice because I watched the video because I was having a hard time. Basically, my process right now, I don't know if I told you, is I play a voicemail and I just start playing piano to it, whatever feels a vibe.
Sad piano?
A lot of sad piano, yeah.
I'm going to hate it.
I know, you are, but it's not for you. It's for me.
I'm still going to listen to it.
I hope so. I think it's going to be really good, and I probably shouldn't be this optimistic. But you know, hindsight's 20/20, and I think it'll be a good album if I just approach it right, and I'm still doing a lot of like light work. And basically it's going to be play a voicemail, play some piano over it, and then use that chord progression or some sort of melody or motif that I do during the voicemail and put it into an actual song. And I feel like I had a really good one last night, and it was my favorite one, and yeah, I'm stoked to see how that comes out.
What percentage would you say completed you are?
It's super early, so if
2%?
if I were to map, probably yeah, maybe like 8%, not 10%. Because here's the thing. Like I said, there's like 35 voicemails.
You don't have to use all of them.
No, I don't. But my plan is to make a beat to every single one and then choose my favorites. So that way I have,
So it's a lot of pre.
Yeah, it's a lot of, like I said, light work, a lot of like foundational shit. Kind of like what I did with the All Ills album. It was like, let's make a ton of beats, we'll choose our favorites, and then we just rap to those. And that came out, I was really happy with that product. And then for this one, I have the same approach as just like, I need beats. I don't want to just do one song at a time. I want to kind of get a feel. I want to throw a bunch of things out, and then I want to kind of clean it up and organize it as I make a mess, And it's good to do it like this, I think, because it gets a lot of amateur shit out of the way. Because 90% of the time, I'll sit down with a voicemail playing back to me, and I'll just be playing triads. And I'm like,
what's that?
It's a 3-note chord. It's like the most basic chord you can play in a scale.
And a gang organization.
What?
And a gang organization.
Triads, yep. So I'm sitting there and I'm like frustrated as fuck. And I'm like, why does it sound so shitty and amateur? And then I write melodies on top of that. I'm like, okay, it's a little better. And then I start reharmonizing. I'm like, okay, it's a little better. And then I start experimenting and revoicing. And it's like, okay, well, I'm happy with this. And I've done this for like 10 of the 30 voicemails now. So I'm only like a third of the way through even the light work, And what that means for me is basically I have a bunch of amateur shit thrown out and then a few pieces that I really like. And now I can mold the pieces that are amateur to the pieces that I really like, kind of refining the vision. And I'm just going to keep, building the snowman and, doing what I got to do to form it and make it nice and, sound cohesive. Because I think when I'm listening to an album, I want everything to kind of sound like it belongs on the album. So, I always want to go for like cohesion and how everything blends and fits into the right place.
Do you have a release date in mind?
No.
An idea of when you want it finished? By next fall? Whenever you get to it?
It's super early to tell. It's not going to be out for another year for sure.
So next year?
Like
Q3?
Yeah.
So in 1 year's time?
Yeah. One year, 1.5.
Next holiday season?
Yeah. You can get it as a stocking stuffer if you want to.
End of quarter for you? You should make physical CDs.
I will. I always do.
Do they have the image printed on them?
No, but
those kind of CDs.
I could. It's just a matter of like money. So
then
it's
you
like,
go to Hollywood and sell them. Be like, hey, you want to listen to some music?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, sure.
I bought an album in Venice one time because rappers still push their albums out on Venice, and it was trash. It was like, I'm super experimental. I'm like half Kid Cudi, half T.I., fucking half Big Sean. Like that's a 1.5 person.
3 halves of a whole dude.
That's a lot of halves, bro. And it was literally like, the first song was like Kid Cudi hums, and then like the second song, I forgot, and then the third song was like, I kind of heard the Big Sean influence, but it was really low quality. But it was only $5, and like it was kind of cool because it made. Anytime I do something like that, it makes me feel better about myself. Like anytime I hear a rapper I don't like, I'm like, okay, well, I'm better than them, even if even if they have a golden plaque or platinum plaque. I'm like, you know what? There's someone out there who's gonna listen to my shit and like it, and that's That's what I want, because it's got to be out there for somebody.
You could release a single, put that single on a playlist, play that playlist on repeat forever. It's only 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucking 20 times an hour. Fucking, what's 20 times 24? Like over 400 times a day.
Yeah.
You can get fucking how many?
4
400
cents.
times 365 streams in a year. Almost 10,000. More than that.
Well, 3 times 4 is 12.
Around 12,000 streams.
And just add 2 zeros.
A year.
I suppose I could. When I release, I know what I want to do for the single and the.
And how many computers you got? You can double that.
You willing to leave your computer on for a year?
Shit, I leave my computer on no matter what.
Damn. I know what I want to do for the single already, because it's gonna be kind of just a good. It's gonna be like a good puzzle piece from the album. You're gonna kind of see how the album flows and how everything works, and get an idea for the vision, and hopefully it'll be a good song, because like I said, the order matters to me a lot, and I'd hate to burn one of my favorite songs or something I think is going to be good on the single, but it's like, you probably should put your best foot forward, but at the same time, you know, I just want to get it out there, and I got my iTunes and everything figured out. I got my account set up, so it's going to happen. It's just, it's a long way away.
Do you ever walk into a store like Ross, Target, Home Goods, or Joann's and go by the picture frames?
No, why?
Have you ever seen just like picture frames at stores and like you see like the pictures of the families in them?
Yeah, it's the random
like the stock
model
photos?
families, yeah.
Do you ever think like someone who's been in like those stock photo families have gone into these stores
And just
and
bought
it's like-
those for their
It's
family?
like, hey, that's me.
100%, bro. I mean,
Because there's a lot of different ones.
excuse me, hang on.
Rude.
Lyndon was talking to this model, and she got her first like billboard deal, and like for like 2 weeks she went out every day and took pictures with her and her family in front of her first billboard. So there's absolutely people like that, and I get it. Like, you just got your first major like modeling deal, and you're like the face of like American Eagle or whatever in LA, and everyone's seeing you. That's awesome. But it's like the COVID pandemic is really exposing a bit of it's exposing a branch of people who are a little bit more than narcissistic. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people who have to create the content and who have to post it. Like, this is kind of a perfect example, right? Because we're posting it to YouTube. That's like a look at me, watch the content.
Yeah.
So people who do this before COVID are used to a lot of like attention and traffic, right? And it also could be just like for money and like their job, which is fine. But there seems to be this aspect of, now that it's not so readily available, it's like there's a more sensational drive to like do it. It's like they're doing more crazy shit just to be seen.
Well, yeah, there's more content.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's really hard to make content because so many people do it, and there's so much content put out in the world.
The market is saturated.
A day. And
Look at India alone, bro.
Yeah, fuck India.
Did TikTok actually get banned? I heard TikTok was actually
They have
officially
40 days.
to shut down or transfer it?
To stop, yeah, just to 45 days until the plug is pulled in the United States.
That's weird, right? Because it's like, if they're mining data or whatever and spying on U.S. citizens, you'd figure they'd just be like, now.
I fucking hate that. People are saying they're stealing U.S. data when literally every fucking company does that regardless where they're based.
Well,
Every
yeah,
company harvests your data.
but Facebook, the good old Zuck, is rubbing elbows with the U.S. government, so they're like, "You're on our side, right?" And he's like, "Um, if you had a hotel chain, I don't know if you guys heard his court speech, but it was fucking weird."
I wonder he was a robot.
Yeah. He brought up like hotel chains, and like the Congress was like, "We don't know how this works," and he's like, "I know you don't know how this works. That's why I'm happy."
Yeah. So, I don't think that it's a big deal. TikTok's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna stay.
And even if it doesn't, like, someone should just do something similar to it. Even Instagram's already rolling out
Instagram Reels. It actually, the day it launched and the day after, Facebook's made like $5 billion in 2 days
just from releasing that.
from Instagram launching Reels. Yeah.
Isn't that so crazy?
Mark added $5 billion to his net worth from it.
Isn't that crazy how that happens? It's like we're just gonna add a feature, and it's all of a sudden worth that much more. Everything
It's the same
is
fucking thing.
fake, dude. Everything is fake. How do you update an app and increase the value to it?
Because people used it, and then people who were already big on it. How I don't.
It's just crazy how the market values that, because Facebook updates automatically on my phone. I'm never on Facebook, but it's like the central hub of like Instagram, and
They probably
it's
had
linked to my Twitter. Everything's like through that.
big creators use them, and then those big
They
creators'
use their net
posts
worth.
were probably used as sponsored ads,
Mm-hmm.
and then so other people saw it. I don't know how people make money off of Instagram besides third-party companies paying those people saying,
Aside
"Hey,
from actual sponsorships,
I'll give you $1,000 to keep this post up for 24 hours."
it's just weird though, right? Because you think good old Zuck has got like, let's just say 300 people working at Instagram, like on Instagram every day. That those people get paid, but like, where does that money come from? Is it just through like the stock market? It's like it's just valued at that.
Just advertisements, I guess. That's the only way Instagram makes money is through ads.
And Facebook,
But even then, I don't see a lot of ads.
yeah,
There's like one every 30 posts.
there's just that many users on it.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how fucking Instagram makes any money. There's not a whole lot of opportunity for, I think, like to make money on Instagram in the first place.
What about like you paid for ads for some of the Two Dudes podcasts, right?
I would never. This is all organic.
Okay. If you did, where would that money go to? Would it go to Google or?
Theoretically speaking, if I were to buy ads to promote any of these videos or posts, they would go to the respective companies that they belong to.
For said advertisements?
Yes.
Cool.
So I'd pay Google directly or Facebook directly. But I would never.
What if you did like, I paid Google and Google brought the ads to my Instagram because Google found them, they get a percentage.
No, Google will only post it on... Well, I mean, if you're doing it through YouTube, they'll only be on YouTube things. So it'll only be on YouTube websites. Fuck, you need a lot more money to advertise on Google.
Do you really?
Yeah.
How much does it
Well,
cost?
that would just be on Google.com.
If you typed in Two Dudes drinking beer on Google, would we be on the first page?
I don't know. Probably.
Because I always heard that you had to like pay like $50 a month.
No, it's just by traffic and how often you search it.
Really?
Yep.
We should get some bots to search our shit.
No, that's scummy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright.
Because, I mean, every time... if you search something often enough, your searches will be catered to you.
You know what's funny? You ever been on Google and type in something and it like brings up something weird? Like, I think you brought this up
Give
before.
me an
It's
example.
like the help, I accidentally built a shelf or something.
Yeah, because of a meme.
Uh-huh. Or like you type in
Jesus is walking around my house on a dinosaur.
Yeah, just weird shit like that. How does that happen? Because a few days ago on Google, I misspelt something, and it brought up like some like weird like stock market shit, and I was like, "What? That's not at all what I wanted."
Well, I don't know how popular a search topic has to be to show up in like a autocomplete or like a recommended search complete.
I was looking up an actor, right?
Okay.
And you type in like, I forgot their name. It was the character's name from the show, which was, let's say, Peter, right? And it's like Peter from, and it goes Family Guy chicken dance, and I'm like, nope. Do a lot of people just Google that though, and that's why it's on my thing?
Yeah, 100%.
That's like the most Googled thing
for Peter, probably. How many other Peters do you know besides Peter Griffin? You said Peter, that was the first thing I thought of.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's what I'm saying is like, it's crazy because like, but that's the thing. I typed in an extra word and then it was like that right after.
People want to see the Peter Griffin chicken dance.
Damn.
How
was your toppers sandwich? What'd you get?
I forgot what sandwich it was, but it was pretty good. Actually, it was like a nice little hot sub.
I like
Yay big.
That's a big one.
Yeah. I
like going to get like subs from pizza places like that now.
Pretty fucking good.
I went to Jimmy John's. It was
terrible.
Trash. The wheat bread, it's like eating skin with warts.
Never get wheat bread anywhere. It's not worth it.
I mean, I like it. I like all of...
it has no extra benefits compared to white.
Why not? Isn't it better for you?
You made a sound.
I know, dude. I'm fucking gasping for air right now. Just trying to stay awake.
I mean, I've looked at the breakdown of Jersey Mike's fucking nutrition value of white bread and wheat bread, and wheat bread is like the exact same nutritional breakdown, but with like 20 less calories. So if I'm gonna eat the same amount of carbs, fuck it, give me white bread. It'll taste better and be like not as stale.
I just always heard that wheat bread's better for you because white bread breaks down into your blood and it just turns to sugar, but wheat bread doesn't.
It's all the same shit, man.
It's all processed.
Carbohydrates go to your bloodstream. It's all the same. Doesn't matter what it is.
Doesn't change the...
It's all the same basic components.
Doesn't change the biology of it, huh?
No.
Damn.
Whoever told you that's a fucking idiot.
That was my sister Jenna.
Jenna, you lost it on this one.
Damn.
No, that's
not the case.
Not the case.
Well,
that's probably something you hear when you're a kid and it just sticks with you.
It was something I heard as a kid.
Yeah, so
that's just funny.
It's one of those things that it just sticks with you because like you've never heard something to challenge that.
Well,
and it's just something you believe.
I was like in 6th grade, and I would go down.
Yeah, it's pretty spongy.
Yeah, I'd get dropped off and like spend the week or whatever with my sister, and we'd go grocery shopping to get some groceries for the week, and I got white bread, and she's like, "We're getting wheat bread," and I was like, "No, it's gross. I don't like it." And she's like, "It's way better for you because white bread just turns to sugar in your blood." And blah, blah, blah. And then we get some milk. And she's like, "We're going to get fucking almond milk." I'm like, "No, it's gross. It's not going to go with the cereal we got." And she's like, "Well, I don't care. It's better for you." And then I realized she was just buying her own damn groceries that she wanted and using the money my dad gave her to buy groceries for herself. And I had to sit in fucking Auschwitz eating fucking Lucky Charms with almond milk.
Boo. Go fuck yourself. It does. She can buy whatever she wants.
The money was for us, man. That was for our groceries.
Doesn't matter. Who cares?
I was like, "I want this," and she's like,
Lucky Charms aren't even good.
I love Lucky Charms. They're the best.
The actual cereal bits taste like fucking wet cardboard.
I'll be clear.
The milk turns gray.
Honey Bunches of Oats is actually my favorite cereal.
I don't like the bunches part.
I love the bunches are the best part.
I don't like the bunches.
That's the whole draw to the cereal.
It's because I don't like nuts.
Gay.
And there's too many nuts in the bunches.
There's too many nuts in the bunches. There's actual different makes of it to where they sell it with like less or more depending on what you like. That's actually like
a raisin bran with more raisins.
Yeah, they definitely make that. It's out there.
Yeah, it's like Captain Crunch without the berries. The
it's
best
like,
part,
it's
just
like
the crunch.
It's like Starburst when they give you only the red and pink ones.
Well, only the yellow ones.
Those are the worst ones.
I want only the yellow ones.
Trash.
They should make Laffy Taffy. That's just like kind of like the
banana Laffy Taffy.
The only Starbursts where it's just unwrapped and just fucking go in and grab it.
I think you might have just did something. I think you might have just did something big right there.
Get it too hot and it all melts in a fucking ball.
Oh my god. Okay, first of all, if you want the best Starbursts of your life, leave them in your glove box in your car for a day. And in the middle of the day, afternoon.
Same thing with gum.
Yeah, it's all chewy and it's all
nice and soft.
Just way better.
Ooey gooey.
It's way better.
Soft
and it doesn't get stuck to the wrapper or anything because it's not chocolate. It doesn't like melt. It just stays warm and it's like gooey. It's like nice and it tastes fresh and newer.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Keep your gum in your car and keep your hard, soft, chewy candies.
Just Starburst. I haven't tried it with anything else, but Starburst is an absolute must.
Well, now you can experiment with that.
Yeah, that should be the new. Have you ever bought a Charleston Chew bar?
What the fuck is a Charleston Chew?
It's like a.
Ever had a cowtail?
The fuck is? How do you not know Charleston Chew, but you know what cowtail is?
What's a Charleston Chew?
It's.
Is that the fucking one with the marshmallow?
Yeah.
Oh, those are gross.
So you do know what it is.
Now I do, yeah.
Every time you buy one, every single time you buy one, the person selling it to you says, "You should try putting it in the freezer." Like they fucking solved something. That should be the new Starburst. You buy some Starburst.
You should leave it in your glove box.
Just ominously, leave it in your glove box. Because that'd be great, man. If you could just fucking, like, imagine you just like, your mom's just getting some stamps at Safeway. And she decides, oh, I want some Starburst. And
that's a very specific reference.
And the lady just looks up from her glasses and goes, "You should leave them in the glove box." Your mom would be like, "What the fuck?"
That's where I keep my stamps anyway.
Yeah. Could you imagine? She just comes home, she's eating the stamps, and she's like, "Damn it, I left the Starburst in the glove box." And you're like, "It's better that way.
Nice and warm."
Nice and warm. Just how I like my stamps.
I don't actually know what a cowtail is, but I know of a cowtail. I believe it's like a Slim Jim length, but it's like kind of like a Tootsie Roll, but creamier.
Tootsie Rolls are great also in the glove box.
I could see that.
Definite glove box food.
Tootsie Rolls and Yoohoo are like the same thing.
Are you talking about the chocolate milk?
It's not milk though, it's chocolate drink.
Okay, I want to air this out. I do not like Yoo-Hoos. I don't know why.
I haven't had Yoohoo in forever. I don't know. I really want to have it.
I don't know why people like Yoo-Hoos.
When was the last time you had a Yoohoo?
A few years ago.
Your respective, like how long though?
2 years.
When the fuck did you drink Yoohoo last? No one drinks Yoohoo.
Sometimes
I haven't had Yoohoo in a solid 18 years.
Sometimes I go to 7-Eleven and get some donuts. Or I'll go
to get a fucking Yoohoo.
Or I'll go to the donut shop. I love chocolate milk, bro.
It's not milk though. That's the thing.
I know it's chocolate drink. We've established that.
It's like,
but I don't know why everyone likes it so much. It's not that good. It's watery chocolate.
It's because Adam Sandler talked about it in Big Daddy.
But it's in everything, too. There's also, like, it's in every movie. It's got so much product placement, and it looks like a fucking bottle from the 50s that never updated their logo, never put any money towards the brand.
It's a 90s thing.
And it's just still, it looks like it's from the fucking 50s,
It does. It's old school.
It looks way old school, and it's like...
It's super old school. The probably recipe hasn't changed in like 80 years.
Yeah, no, because all the shit's just sitting at the bottom, and you need to shake it.
That's with a lot of drinks, though.
I mean, but that's the thing, though. Like, chocolate milk, I get it. But when you start saying it's not chocolate milk, it's chocolate drink. That's like being like, leave that in the glove box and see how that
Sunny
works.
D is an orange juice.
No one ever said it was.
It's orange drink. Some people think it's orange juice.
Those people are stupid.
It's not.
It's not orange juice. It's Sunny D.
Sunny D is so fucking good, though.
It's great.
It's orange drink.
It just sounds weird when you say it. You just didn't say orange drink or chocolate drink. You should just say Sunny D.
It's a drink that is orange because it's not a juice.
People really think it's orange juice?
Yeah. Like, man, this is some weird tasting orange juice. Like, yeah, because it's not fucking orange juice.
Yeah, it's Sunny D.
It didn't come from an orange at all.
It's fucking just diabetes with orange food coloring.
It's all artificial.
Yeah.
So I want to have Yoohoo, but to me, I think Tootsie Rolls and Yoo-Hoo's taste the same. But I also haven't had a Yoohoo in forever.
Yoohoo just tastes like dirty water to me. I'm not a fan.
Basically what it is.
It is. It's like it's gross too, because it's like you get to the bottom of it and you see all the chocolate,
the particles,
the chocolate residue at the bottom, and it's like, yo, man, this might have tasted not like fucking dirty water if that was all in the drink. You know, like,
well, it's like when you make your own chocolate milk, there's still chocolate at the bottom.
Yeah, but I go so ham when I make my own chocolate milk that it's like I might as well just suck it out of the Hershey's container. You know what I'm saying? Fucking
take a shot of milk, take a shot of chocolate syrup.
It's like, yeah, it's
swish it around.
When you see people do like the they fill the bottle cap or whatever with water, I do that with the water, and then it's just fucking Hershey's hot fudge.
So it's all fucking chocolate.
It's just that, and then I microwave it, and it's hot.
Ew.
And it's good.
They always say like hot milk is like a thing to go to sleep faster. Like, I've never understood that.
Yeah.
I've never had it. A fucking warm milk is the grossest thing ever.
It sounds awful,
like,
but
room temperature milk, fucking disgusting.
But that's the thing. It's like tea, right? Or coffee. It's like it can be hot or it could be iced. If
Delicious.
you just let it sit in the room,
No.
you're a psychopath.
Room temp coffee, best time to drink it.
Like,
Like,
you could chug it.
yeah, like if you've been working and it's just sitting there and you drink some of it when it's hot and it's like, okay, whatever.
Damn.
You leave, come back, it's still there. It's like, oh, I'll just finish it.
That's the one thing
Gone.
I learned about iced coffee too, is like you just gotta let it sit. Because like I used to get like McDonald's frappes a lot because I loved them, and I'd drink them so fast that like half of it would still just be unbroken ice. And I realized if you take a sip, set it down, and leave it alone for 10 minutes, you'll have another 3 sips waiting for you.
It's like when you eat a Slurpee or like an Icy in like a movie theater.
Yeah.
And you drink it too fast and it's just fucking ice sitting there. It's like, okay, well, I'm a clown now.
Yeah. You gotta leave it alone. You gotta leave it alone just the right amount. It's a science.
Or you take the cap off and then you use the spoon straw. Are you fucking... You never thought that?
You might have just did another thing.
That's the whole point of it. Are you retarded?
Yeah.
My nose is running for no reason.
Got the Rona. Blow it.
No, I don't have to blow it. There's nothing to
Do
blow. It's just drippy.
Do it.
Yo, real shit. When I first moved here, like before when I lived in Arizona, I never blew my nose. I went for like a solid 7-year streak without blowing my nose ever. As soon as I moved here, I've always had to blow my nose.
Same. Literally, it's
California air sucks.
literally it's an issue every day. Yeah.
I want to go back to just
Easy.
not blowing my nose ever.
You just take some allergy meds. That's the thing. As soon as you move to California, they're like, allergies, pop some pills.
I haven't been allergic. I don't
They're
think
like,
I'm allergic to anything.
they're like, what
else?
else you got? I'm sad. Pop some pills.
Please.
I'm sleepy. Pop some pills. Everyone in California is addicted
Woo.
to pills. And NyQuil.
Get some lean.
Get some lean up in that drink. It's now purple drink.
Throw it in some Sprite.
Throw in some fucking Sunny D.
Yeah, that'd be gross.
What would you call that? You'd call it a moon rising.
Why?
Because you're going out and drinking something sunny. Well, the sun rises, but it's the moon because...
I would say the sunsetter.
They both work.
Sunsetter sounds better.
Sunsetter.
Sounds better.
I think moon rising sounds better. Moon rising sounds like a fucking... It's the...
Sunsetter.
It's the
Sounds
astrology thing.
Yeah,
You're right.
That's lame.
Because fuck astrology, we're going with sunsetter.
Yes, we've made a new drink.
Purple drink. Purple tang.
A sunsetter. Get some fucking promethazine if you can.
Leave it in your glove box.
Just don't leave that in your glove
I
box.
think we
Someone will
should
break
just-
into your car.
We should start a second YouTube channel where it's just like us leaving different things in a glove box to see what happens. Mostly it will be food, but like that candle.
Every episode. Ah, shit, we got ants.
Yeah, these ants are getting wise to where we park our cars. We got to park the car in a different area on the street every night.
Okay, we're leaving sugar. Fucking raw
Candle
meat.
wax.
Ah, we got ants.
This is raw meat. There's just a dead bird. I just want to see what happened to it.
It's like, there wasn't even a bird here in the first place. How did this get here?
Right.
What we should do is leave a candle like on the dashboard and like position a magnifying glass. And so when the sun goes, it moves across the sky. It lights it.
The candle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever burned something with a magnifying glass?
Sure the fuck have. To all my stoners out there, if you haven't tried a solar bowl, I recommend it. It's basically, instead of using a lighter, you use a magnifying glass to light the bowl.
What are you, in 5th grade? Can't afford a lighter?
No, it's just like, okay, so I smoked it with this dude, and he was like, it just brings you closer to nature, man. He was super into nature and like just like feeling the plants while he was baked.
If you want to be more closer to nature, you wouldn't use a magnifying glass. You would use a bag of water. It's more natural.
For fire?
Yeah. So I was watching,
Hold up, I think there's some physics you gotta just,
you know how light refracts in water, right? And like,
oh, okay, yeah, got it.
because I was watching the Survivor show a long time ago.
Naked and afraid.
And no, but they were naked. It was those two dudes. One was a survivalist and one wasn't. I forgot what it was fucking called, but it was two dudes.
Drinking beer.
Two dudes surviving.
Still got it.
And like he needed to piss, but he also like he wanted to use his piss to light a fire.
You can do that.
And so yeah, he drank
There's some military planes behind us.
He drank all the water they had to like try and get some clear piss,
Could you imagine? He's just like,
so they can light fire to cook food. But his piss was fucking dark yellow. It's like, ah, shit, drank all the water. Sorry, guys. Or sorry, dude, other dude.
I'd be so pissed.
But they
I'd kill
still
him.
used it to light the fire anyway.
I feel
That's
like
just a lot harder.
I'd use your fucking dried out hollow bones to start the fire. You drank all the water.
The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout.
Plaka.
That's what you do. That's how you light the fire with the sticks. But you have to go up and down the stick. And a lot faster. That would fucking
I feel like you
hurt.
should just do this.
It's not as efficient. It's not as efficient.
I don't know, man. I feel like I could get it done.
It's also pressure being applied too. So it's not just the spinning force, it's the pressure.
I've always kind of wanted to be like stranded on a desert
And
island.
we wouldn't fucking do well at all.
I think we'd be okay.
What? Okay, so they, like, Naked and Afraid, you're allowed to bring, like, fucking one thing.
iPod.
Okay, asshole.
I can't go that long without a game.
It's gonna die in 5 hours.
I got
Those first 5 hours are gonna be fucking the hypest 5 hours ever.
I gotta get a game Angry Birds in. I don't know what to tell you.
Then it's gonna last 2 hours. Not even gonna use it for music. At least it's something that we can all enjoy.
No, just an eye touch.
We're all
'Cause
huddled around the
you
speaker.
goddamn know-
You're cupping the speaker. It's like,
goddamn-
guys, listen to this.
Put it in my mouth. Check it out. I goddamn know I'd play a song and it was like, what the fuck are we listening to? I'm like, all right, you just use your iPod, Josh, on this desert island. I'm playing music I want to play.
We're trying to...
You know what? Fuck you. I'm playing Angry... Fuck that. I'd go meta. I'd go play Pocket God. I'd play Pocket God on a deserted island.
You could just imitate, like, everything we do.
Yeah, fucking... Whoa, he's fucking floating.
Like, we'd be trying to hunt, sitting in, like, a bush, waiting, like, stalking, like, a fucking gazelle. And, like, you would pull the bird back and goes...
Yes.
And the fucking gazelle runs like, God damn it!
How fucking funny would that be for a commercial? If it's like
Geico, get on it.
If it's like people are literally hunting for survival, and it's just like someone playing like Candy Crush in the background, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm just addicted.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh.
I don't think we do well in a survival situation at all.
Okay. To answer that question seriously, we got to start doing clips, because that'd be a fucking clip, bro.
I made a trailer that it took like an hour.
I mean, if you liked it, I know I did. Just get like some funny clips do it like a lot of like Joe Rogan's does like the best of the week. Just get like 2 or 3 bits from each.
Well, before I need to clear up some hard drive space, like every 10 or so episodes, I'll probably go through and do a highlight reel.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Just because every time we make a podcast is another 20 gigs off my hard drive. So
so much.
Yeah,
it's a lot of data.
So I have deleted the last fucking 17.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
Even the archive.
None of this is gonna get archived. Huh?
I mean, I could just download the video from YouTube, but
YouTube's the archive for sure. But like,
yeah,
it's just crazy. I mean,
the audio exists forever. There's just no
the
video.
audio's pretty simple.
Because each video file is like 15 gigs.
Yeah. How much does the audio come out to be once it's
300 megs?
Yeah, for MP3, it sounds about right.
Yeah, we wouldn't survive for fucking dick.
To answer
I'm sure you can hunt. Yes.
I hope so. We need weapons.
It's in your family.
Yeah.
I can hunt. I'm sure I could do that. I could cook it. I could skin it. I'm not afraid of that.
See, my issue would be like the cooking, like, because
I got you.
We need like pans.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
But that's in my head. I'm like, I'm not putting this thing on a stick. Are you fucking kidding me?
Roast it over a fire, dude. Skewer it.
Fucking
kebab
skewers. I mean, we could do it, but
fucking sand for salt.
I would just get the salt water, let it evaporate, and the salt would be there. Fucking boom.
Or you just marinate it in the salt water.
Yeah, Emerald Lagasse that shit.
No, you just leave it in the salt water, let it soak up some.
Yeah, but
and then take it out.
Boom, kick it up a notch.
No.
You bam.
No. You could just take your sweat then and go.
Yeah, that's gross though.
It's the same thing.
Anyway, what would you bring on this deserted island fairy tale?
Well, what did you say you would bring besides an iPod? You didn't say anything.
Yeah, you said you got the pots and pans covered, so I'd bring
the pots and pans is an open flame and sticks.
I would bring axe.
A hatchet?
Sure.
Hatchets are more compact and
you're right.
more reliable.
I'd bring a hatchet.
Axes
like
are garbage. That's a fucking fantastic book. It's amazing. I loved it.
What's the main character's name?
I don't fucking know.
Brian.
He's stuck by a lake with a broken leg.
Crashed an airplane.
Yeah, what a bitch. But he survived.
With a hatchet.
With a hatchet. If I could only bring one thing,
Pocket God.
Yeah,
Flappy Bird.
I'd bring my iTouch, my 3rd gen iTouch.
With the charger, of course.
Plug it into a tree.
With a solar powered battery pack.
Plug it into a potato with fucking how did they make the circuit? Potato and what else?
Pretty sure it's lemon juice or something.
Lemon juice and potatoes.
Fucking
create the circuit. Get a % every 2 hours.
Every week.
Beautiful. Probably like the fucking machete with the saw back.
Yeah, I like that we both brought like something functional. Because I was thinking, a lighter's a waste of time.
32 pack of Dasani.
Yeah, it's not going to last long enough.
No.
You got to find a source of water and then just build shelter.
It would be gone in 3 days.
Yeah. That'd be my whole plan is like...
But then you can use the bottles. Have you seen people make like rope out of bottles?
Mm-hmm. I watched all the Mythbusters episodes, bro. They do all that. They do like the surviving off of duct tape and plastics.
Well, I've seen those actual really cool fucking dudes who make those dirt huts on YouTube that you only see at like 3 a.m.
I didn't see them at 3 a.m.
You watch Mythbusters. I'm watching these actual fucking people make like fucking dirt mud huts. These elaborate fucking palaces out of dirt.
They're called sandcastles, homie.
It's the primitive technology channels.
Fucking, they should name their channel Tatooine.
It's some
Just
fucking
sand
dude
huts.
wearing board shorts, digging holes, making really nice structures out of clay.
It's like board shorts. And you want to know a fun fact is after every Super Bowl, they have everything printed because
Because they don't know what team's going to win.
they don't know what team's going to win.
They bring 'em
So
both.
they print them both because whoever wins, they want to sell it right
there.
now. So basically, the losing team gets sent to like Africa and third world countries. So you'll see the guy in board shorts wearing a Super Bowl jersey with the wrong team winning for the wrong year.
Although I've never seen those clothing items, though.
I've seen a picture of one person wearing it.
I haven't seen any.
It was old.
So they probably just fucking destroy them now. Because, like, I mean,
They probably
like, they say, like, yeah, we donate it, but, like...
They probably make plenty.
You
You
never
could recycle
never
them. I'm
fucking
pretty
seen
sure.
it.
There's got to be a way to recycle them. They probably found out a way to where it's like, okay, well, like, all we do is run it back through the machine, fucking scrape off the decal. And
You could just, like, shred the fibers and then bind them back together.
I mean, why not? They've got to have a way to figure it out.
They could turn it into money. Money's basically made out of denim.
Really?
Yeah.
Good to
Pretty
know.
much it's just cotton
I'm
fibers.
going to get into the business of counterfeiting.
It's really hard. There's a show about it.
Is there really?
Yeah, the black lady from Parks and Rec is in it. The big one.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
Treat
lady.
yourself.
Yeah. She's in it.
Took me a minute. Is it like Oh.
I haven't seen it. My parents have.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen an episode. It looks like a pretty good show actually.
Yeah, they counterfeit
It's like
money.
a drama or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, she like bleaches it and
Yeah, they do something. I don't know. I haven't seen it.
yeah, it'd be fun. Do you think you could survive in the world of professional crime?
No. I can't even talk to people. How the fuck could I do that?
Well, that's a good trait. You don't want to be a snitch.
No,
Who's
I'd
that?
sell
That's
people
Josh.
out
You don't talk much.
if I had a pretty good offer. I'm like, okay, well, fucking give me protection. They did that.
Do you understand 6ix9ine's position? Position?
Yeah, of course I do. Who the fuck doesn't? He did the right thing, in my opinion. They were literally threatening him and his family. It's like, okay, well...
Well, they had sex with his wife, and they're like, we're going to kill him and take his money. And his wife was like, okay.
Yeah, fuck that.
And the FBI was like, look, your boys ain't your boys. We can help you out.
You cross me, we're done. Doesn't matter. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you for life. We won't survive on a desert island. We won't survive in organized crime. Where can we survive?
Somewhere that's not too hot but not too cold. Kind of like a Mediterranean... Australia.
No, pass. Hard pass.
Australia, some
Fuck
parts...
Australia and all the roos and all the spiders. Fuck Australia.
Australia
Burn it down.
has
too
very... That was at the beginning of the year.
soon. Still, man.
Australia, some parts have the Mediterranean climate, which is the same climate we have.
I was gonna say nice in an Aussie accent, but
Noise.
there it is. Nice.
Good eye, mate.
Good eye, mate.
Just say the three words. Good, eye, and might.
Good eye, mate.
Good eye, mate.
Rise up lights.
Razor blades.
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Rise up lights.
Yep. Rest in peace, Steve Irwin. Fuck that stingray. Next time I see a stingray, I'm gonna punch it.
Steve Irwin still got some shooters out here.
But then I could get stung and die.
Well, you'd have died the way.
Next time I go to a zoo
I'll punch
or
that
an
stingray.
aquarium and it's a touch tank, fuck, a little too hard.
I just
Two
want to
finger touch.
just
No.
just karate chop it. The squid dies. It loses all color.
4 finger touch. They always say 2 finger touch. 4 fingers.
How about a knuckle touch?
I would just fucking take it out of the water and just throw it at the wall. Get a swift kick out.
I said something a few days ago that you just reminded me. It was I want to start saying like that's as unlikely as a fish dying of dehydration.
What the fuck?
I think it's funny and cool.
You do you, man.
I will. Not 57. Is that an hour yet?
Yeah, we're at an hour.
Woo.
I mean, right now, sounds like you're doing a lot better than you were.
I am starting to wake up again,
Perfect.
but it's like...
So that's going to make your sleep tonight a lot better.
I can't wait to fucking go to bed.
Assuming you go to sleep at a responsible time and not try to do anything active beforehand.
I usually just whack it and pass out.
That's pretty sad. Do you get any sort of enjoyment from beating your dick? Because I've stopped a long time ago.
Really?
Yeah. It's just an activity now.
I do. I have to like do it intermittently though. If it's like too frequent, then it's just like painful. But like,
I don't remember the last time I had a good orgasm.
really?
Yeah. It's rough. It's rough out here. Because there's a difference, you know, like besides just blowing your load and like actually having an orgasm.
Yeah, no, totally get it. But like, that's why I like wait a few days because it like kind of charges up. I don't know.
This portion of the podcast is now 18 plus. Ideally, our audience should be 21 plus. But you know,
our audience is 21 plus.
Shouts out to the people in Mexico.
Base.
Raul.
Shout out to the Melchor family.
You know Raul. Hello. What's up?
Thanks for listening to the podcast. We love you and appreciate you.
Take care. Yo
quiero
love you.
cambiar. Yo quiero.
Taco Bell. Shout out to that Chihuahua. I hope he's doing well. Probably dead.
It's definitely dead.
Probably never existed.
I think about that all the time.
Remember the Quiznos little hamsters?
No.
I'll show you after. But Quiznos had the worst mascots ever.
Coming to Quiznos, we have rats.
Oh my god.
That's a clip.
The girl I was training, she's a horse girl.
She's a whore? I don't like her. She smells bad.
She has guinea pigs.
The worst rodents you can
in Alexis
ever have.
If you're still watching this, I don't know. Sorry, your guinea pig is a rat.
Guinea pigs smell like shit and they fuck way too much for guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs are
I wouldn't fuck a guinea pig and I'd fuck a lot of different animals.
Guinea pigs are glorified rats. And I told her this. I told my trainee this. And she was like, no, how dare you? I rescued her from so-and-so. And I was like, I don't fucking care. It's a rat.
It's on the street. It's a rat. Leave it there. You're not rescuing it.
The only thing
You're just dumpster diving.
The only rodent that isn't a rat is a capybara.
You're such a fucking loser. I want you...
It's the fucking huge one that's like the size of a warthog.
I know, but still.
That's not a rat. That's a fucking horse.
Everyone knows it's not a rat. And if you called it a rat to its face, it'd be like, take it back.
It's classified
They'd
as a rodent.
They give you the people's eyebrow and just be like, nah. Well, it's a rodent because it looks like it's got the buck-ass teeth.
Like moles?
Nicky Mole Rat.
They did some Rufus some fucking justice. Rufus looked cute as fuck, and if you've seen a naked mole rat, they're fucking ugly.
Gross and ugly as shit.
Kim Possible gave...
What was your favorite Disney show to watch? Disney animated than the Disney show?
There weren't too many good animated Disney shows.
Okay, I'll go first then. Zoe 101. I love that shit.
That made me want to go to like a fucking nice school like that.
Yeah, dude.
Always
fucking on
that.
Malibu. I was like, damn.
Yeah, that was all at Pepperdine.
It
or at
was?
least a lot of it at Pepperdine, yeah.
Shit. And yeah, I guess I only really saw Kim Possible as an animated.
There wasn't a lot of animated Disney shows.
Yeah. But Zoe 101 was my shit.
Zoe 101
sure.
was great. Seen every episode.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a shame she had to get pregnant to end it early.
Yeah, that's crazy. She's way prettier than Britney, though.
They look pretty much the same, though. She looks like a young Britney.
I don't know.
And young Britney's fucking prime.
Was she? I don't really remember.
Fucking hit me, baby.
I don't really remember young Britney. I remember young Rihanna, bro. That shit was...
I don't like Rihanna. Never have.
Young Rihanna?
Don't like her. Not a fan. She's not my type.
That was something else, man. She wore a lot of leather in those music videos. Big fan.
Under
Big
my
fan.
umbrella.
I think if I was stranded on a desert island, I would take Rihanna because
Take a young Rihanna.
I would take a young Rihanna because people will come looking for you. They might not take me back, but they'll find me and then save Rihanna, and I'll be like, you know what? I kind of solved it. All I need to do is stow away on the boat. Obviously, I'm not going to, but I kind of solved the conundrum. Young Rihanna, you're coming with me on a fucking desert island.
I would say
You
Zoe
and me,
101
girl.
as well. Zoe, okay, so like we were talking about Kim Possible. At least I was. Kim Possible with Rufus.
Mm-hmm.
Kim Possible and Zoe 101
Big dick energy.
They have the same kind of love conflict between Ron and Kim and Chase and Zoe.
Do they? I feel
With like the friend who has always been a friend but wants to get at the main girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then kind of does at the end, and it works just harmoniously perfect.
Well, here's the thing, man. I don't think there's any guy who's friends with a girl who wouldn't fuck if they had the chance.
I have some female friends that I wouldn't touch.
Like in a I mean, like, I suppose I do too.
In
But
a
it's like because I'm
romantic
not
way.
like sexually attracted to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, I guess.
I mean, you can still have a female friend and not have sexual intentions behind anything. They're just a
Yeah.
friend.
but like,
They wanted to smash.
but it's like a slim margin. It's a slimmer margin, right? To where it's like, it's like a weird like. It's a good identification of the friend zone, right?
Chase and Ron were the nice guys, the good guys. And we're like, okay, well, you want to do this, go for it. I'm gonna be right here. I don't think it's good for you. Talk to me after. They're the original Simps.
OG Simps.
Yeah,
I like that. Confirmed.
Chase and Ron, 2020.
Zoe 101 birthed the first simp.
Kim Possible.
Kim Possible. Was the Proud Family Disney?
Yeah.
I like the Proud Family more than Kim Possible. I remember that being funny.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they had a lot of animated
I think those are the
shows.
only two that I can remember.
Yeah.
Kim Possible was dope, but I
Pretty
think
good. Pretty good.
Proud Family was funnier, and I'm always going to go for funny.
Oh, and Phineas and Ferb. Whatever that was on.
I
think
never
that was
saw
Disney.
Phineas and Ferb.
A lot of people like it for some reason. I don't know.
Kind of like Adventure Time. I think Adventure Time is whack. I gave it a shot.
Adventure Time was for it was definitely targeted at our age group at that time. It's like the people who grew up with like the Cartoon Network Nickelodeon cartoons
Mhm.
and then just kind of got older. It's like, here's for older kids.
Yeah,
Like the 13 to 17 age group.
yeah. It's weird. I don't really like it.
Yeah,
I
it
watched
was-
like 3 episodes, and I was like, I'm not doing this.
It was definitely for the kids who started to like smoke cigarettes and do drugs.
Yeah, in high school.
Yeah. It's like, look at me, I'm quirky. I do weed.
I'm quirky. Yeah.
The band kids.
Yeah.
I
all the scene kids.
I love those memes. It's like
Ring ding 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 ding.
From,
It's like you and the Reddit band
the
kid.
Reddit kid.
I love those. Those
I
are so
love 'em.
fire. Whoever's doing them, keep them up.
It's the kid with the Pokemon shirt. And
Yeah.
there's another kid.
Dude,
It
and
just came out of nowhere.
The best one too. He's got one where it's like, I think it's actually a TikTok where the guy's doing it and they're talking about like lunch, and then like a girl does one as a response, and like, dude, they didn't miss a beat. It was like a real ass conversation, and I've seen people like that already in real life. It's the fucking worst, but it's so bad it's good.
Yeah.
It's so accurate, and that's why it's so fucking funny. Because there's like still those weird ass kids in high school getting memed.
Yeah.
Could you imagine though, like if someone memed me, bro? I'd be like,
There's nothing to meme about you,
why?
though.
I know I'm not memeable. I cannot be memed.
It's pretty sad.
Yeah.
Nothing. You have nothing of value to meme.
Damn. Because that's the thing. That's the weird thing, right? Because you either have to be so bad at something, you're a meme, or it's like you just look fucking weird.
Yeah, but like those Reddit and band kids are fucking.
Ring ding. Hold up.
Actually,
That's the best, dude. Yeah.
it's a trap
Hold up.
remix.
Ring ding ding ding. Yeah, but the dude like.
It's a trap remix of the fucking.
But he hits
Snoop
it
Dogg
so.
song.
I know, but he hits it so hard, and it's like they're so in character. I hope they're actually theater kids.
They better be.
They better be theater kids, man, because those kids.
The one in the Pokemon shirt's like actually low key ripped as fuck.
Is he?
Yeah.
I'll bet. Everyone's always fucking exercising and going to the gym. It's a fad in high school. I remember it was like I'd have PE with people and they wouldn't run the mile, they wouldn't do shit in PE, and then like after school they'd go to the gym with their friends. It's like, dog.
Yeah, it's not beneficial though at a young age to work out. It'll stunt your growth.
I've seen a lot of shorties.
Yeah.
So, a lot of short ass dudes.
See like all those kids in like Russia who are like cut and like built as shit.
They're
okay,
like
well
5'1".
You're gonna stay 3 foot forever, dog. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'll still kick your ass in a fight.
Damn. Yeah, those are always pretty fun.
Like I looked up that song the other day.
Hold up.
Yeah.
I mean,
even if you go on YouTube and just search Hold Up, it's one of the first options that shows up.
I love that, like, I've heard that song maybe twice, and, like, he quotes it so well in the meme. I'm just like, oh my God, it's literally, because that's all the weird kids would do, is, like, they just quote those songs and, like, ring, ding, 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 and then wear those stupid hats. Anyway. Yeah. I had a song stuck in my head yesterday. While I was working on a song.
What was it?
I don't remember the name, but maybe you can help me. Ryan, if you're listening, maybe you can help me. All I know, and this is going to sound super whack, but it's like they take the word love and they chop it up, and it goes, love. It's a pop song. Love. I don't know. That's it. It's just stuck.
The only thing I can think is a Sam Smith song, and it plays in Target all the fucking time. It's in all the Target ads.
That might be it. Is it kind of EDM-y or dancey?
Yeah, but the breakup is a lot faster.
Yeah, I'm on 12% right now. So.
For sure. I'll play it for you
I've
after.
got the low battery warning, and I've got to take a whiz.
I'll play it for you after and see if that's that one.
Okay.
I've had fucking Cardi B stuck in my head for the past 3 days.
Why?
Well, she just released her music video for Wet Ass Pussy. And I was watching that. This streamer I watch, Pay Money Wubby, he makes really good content. He was watching it.
He is actually really funny.
On his stream. And so, I mean, that was just stuck in my head. And also I saw an Instagram video going over her evolution of her rapping style. From like 2014, I guess, is when she started.
God damn, really?
But she blew up with Bodak Yellow whenever that came out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was a remix, so it's not original. So go fuck yourself.
Make some original music.
Yeah. And yeah, so I mean, like, Bodak Yellow has been stuck in my head, and WAP for the past 3 days, and it's been fucking hell.
WAP.
Except for in the music video, it's the radio edit, so it's wet and gushy instead of wet ass pussy.
Wag.
Yeah.
Wag.
Because it's wet and gushy instead of wet ass pussy.
That's even worse. You want to eat this gusher pussy? No. Gross. Go home, Cardi B. No one invited you. You don't know what the fuck you're missing.
She's not that bad.
Look, I mean,
she's annoying outside of like
there's some
her
things,
personality.
I mean, here's the thing too. Like I listen to every artist as much as I can, to where like even like Lil Peep gets like shade thrown at him, and I like a good amount of Lil Peep songs. You know.
What, are you sad? Are you depressed?
Sometimes.
Can you talk about it.
Sometimes I have feelings, bro.
No, it's not allowed.
Go figure. Huh?
It's not allowed.
I know.
Men can't feel emotion.
But I mean, some artists, like, even it took me a while to like 21 Savage, and then he released I Am Better Than I Was, and I was like, that actually was an album that I liked.
I wonder how he's doing since he was deported.
Oh yeah, he's British, huh?
I guess, yeah.
Oh yeah, remember when fucking Tekashi memes were hot, and it was like, what else? We're gonna send you another 5 years. He's like, y'all ever notice 21 Savage looks a little British?
Yeah, when he was in the courtrooms.
Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Yeah, we all forgot about that. Fucking
2020 has been a hell of a
hid that
year.
from everyone. And then gets deported. It's like, what the fuck?
How do you get deported though? Like,
The fucking FBI just shows up at your door. It's like, yeah, you can't stay here anymore.
is it FBI? I feel like it's just like, I suppose if you've made a couple $1 million in American currency, it's the FBI.
It's
but
just
like,
the fucking government.
someone's just like, hey, yo, unless you want to eat this wag, you getting out of the fucking country.
Like their windbreakers, they have FBI on the back. It would just say GOV.
it's just wag.
It's just
WAG.
It's just .gov. It's like, okay, well, sweet.
Just government.
Yeah,
Who are you? I'm with the government.
I'm with .gov. Which one? All of them.
All of them.
I represent the government.
All of them. All of them. That's fucking funny. Could you imagine? I think it'd be so hard. I was gonna say super hard, but I said so hard. I think it'd be super hard to get a job at the FBI.
I don't think it
Full
would
stop.
be. I think that, Brooklyn Nine-Nine makes
No,
everything
no.
look pretty easy, whether it being a cop and or detective. But TV shows are not accurate all the time.
Very good, Josh.
They do some things accurate, but they can't get all of it because, that's just not how it works. They can't give away government secrets. But, there's not all FBI jobs are like detective work. You can definitely do clerical work at the FBI and still be a part of the FBI. Like, there's always police officers that just work at desks.
I forgot to tell you, I needed to poop before this podcast, and now we're several bridges too far.
You always need to poop regardless
So,
of what we're doing.
yeah. I just want to throw that out there. Take that information. And
I think it'd be pretty easy to get a job at the FBI. I don't think it'd be hard.
do you think it'd be hard to wash shit stains out of this couch?
I would just throw the whole couch away at that point. Because,
Interesting.
you might not be out in the field, but you could still, work for the FBI. To be like a clerk.
You sure can. You could be a CI. I'm watching White Collar again.
Fucking loser.
I know.
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here so much. If you like this episode, please share it with a friend. Because if you liked it, they might like it too.
Hit us up also if you'd like to be a guest or want to talk about anything specific on the show. We are definitely open to that and bringing new guests through.
Yeah, if you guys want our opinions on something, just just leave a comment, send us in a message. Like, hey, how do you guys feel about this?
Yeah.
Sure, let's
Always
try that.
happy to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't care.
So,
I'm not afraid of anything.
nada.
Not even snakes.
Damn, I hate snakes.
That was perfect.
It was. Yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us.
See you guys on Wednesday for Thursday. See you guys on Thursday.
Bye.